Maxim 81. A sage was asked, of so many notable, high, and fertile trees, which God the Most High has created, not one is called free except the cypress, which bears no fruit. What is the reason of this? He replied, every tree has its appropriate season of fruit, so that it sometimes flourishing therewith, and looks sometimes withered by its absence. With the cypress, however, neither is the case, it being fresh at all times. And this is the quality of those who are free. Place not thy heart on what passes away, for the Tigris will flow after the Khulafa have passed away in Baghdad. And as far as Islamic countries, there's not any Islamic government. Some are more or less, but if thou art able, be liberal like the date tree, and if thy hand cannot afford it, be liberal like the cypress. Now, one of the goals of Islamic government is to end abject poverty, or as Cyrus the Great, which it's not as relevant as people say, but Dhul-Qarnayn, really, one of his sayings was that 100 years of just rule will virtually eliminate murder in the land. But I ask you, when does this ever happen? Maybe for 60 years, just rule? At least in part, the death in the year 61 of Al-Hijra on the 10th of Muharram, that certainly marked an event. And when has there ever been 60 years in a row in the Muslim area? But there's been certain one that, some semblance of the Khulafa had been to the point where, people didn't have to worry so much about something. They dropped something and it wouldn't get stolen. Because people knew the rules and people followed the rules, and it wasn't just some mere fear of punishment sneaking around and all that stuff. But we find with the fruits and the vegetables and all that, and even the availability of animals, the nutritional value matches the seasons. So in our wealth of this modern way of living, let's consider that, what nature has to teach us of how to eat and stuff.